Hi, I'm Jamie Philbrick for iamROGUE.com. I'm here in Los Angeles, and as you can see, it's been taken over by zombies. I had a chance to talk to actress Teresa Palmer about her new film, Warm Bodies, which is based on the popular zombie novel, and oh no! Teresa Palmer, Warm Bodies. So like I say, I really enjoyed this movie.
I'm so happy.
And what I thought was really fun about it was sort of, we've never seen the zombie apocalypse from the zombie point of view.
No.
Yeah.
Warm Bodies takes a totally different approach to the undead genre. I mean, we get to hear from the undead guy. And when has that ever happened in a movie before? And he has thoughts and feelings, and he doesn't like being this way, and he just wants to be loved and find that connection again. And I think there's just something incredibly endearing about that.
Well, and it's the Romeo and Juliet story done zombie style. What was your initial reaction to hearing that that was kind of the idea of this, the premise?
Yeah, well, Warm Bodies definitely pays homage to Romeo and Juliet, and I loved that. We were sitting there filming the balcony scene, and it's such an iconic scene. It's this, I guess Warm Bodies is like the quirky version of that classic love story, and to be a part of that was really phenomenal, and it's really quite beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Julie's very reluctant to R when she first meets him, but obviously warms up to him after a time. What was sort of the initial attraction, and how does that kind of change, and when she starts to like this guy, the zombie?
Yeah, well, at first, you have to understand that Julie has been born into this world. It's dark and crazy, and her father is very against the undead. Her mother was killed by these guys. So when she first encounters R, she is petrified and fearful and angry, and she doesn't understand. And why is he taking her captive? But then she starts to become curious as she watches him, and then she's interested in the fact that he's playing music and he's collecting all these interesting, intricate things, and maybe he has a personality. He's thinking, he's reacting to her. And then so that curiosity turns into the interest, which turns ultimately into the crush. And then they end up falling in love.
Yeah. You mentioned Julie's father. How awesome was it working with John Malkovich?
Oh, so awesome. Yeah, John Malkovich is incredible. He's, obviously he's a pioneer. He's been doing this for many, many years, and he's so talented at what he does, but he's also a humble and gentle man, and he's so kind and open, and also he has a cracker sense of humor. He was like, show me all these amazing YouTube videos, and he'd be impersonating them, and
oh, no.
He was just phenomenal. I loved him. I think he's just great.
That's fantastic. And I wanted to ask you about working with director Jonathan Levin. When you first met with him, what was sort of his vision for the film, and then how he kind of executed while you were shooting?
Well, I think Jonathan Levin is a super bright guy, and he knew that this story wasn't just about this romance and comedy in the undead world. It really was about how love breathes life back into people, and how smart it is, and it's political, and it has a statement, and he really wanted to portray that. And I think what I especially loved working with him was that he just put his trust in his actors. He cast us for a reason, and then he decided to just let us follow our instincts. And oh, that is so liberating as an actor. It really is, and I just think he's done a really wonderful job.